So, it's not every day that you get into a recovery situation in your off-road vehicle, the last video being a rare occasion. But it seemed you all really love recovery videos, so I was wondering, how could I get into more recovery situations in order to film it? I mean, you don't go out looking to get stuck, just because of the costs and the risks involved. You know, like potentially losing your truck. One can't deny that the memory is addictively fun, even though being in the situation is like hell on earth. And then one day, just like that, I get a message. So it's the 7th of January, most of the city folk have left, it's quiet, and some of us Bethurstians are finding balance again out in nature. But today, a local couple has fallen into a bit of adventure, and are needing some help to get unstuck. Now, I don't know the situation at all. There's no signal where they are, but knowing this specific individual, who you'll meet in a moment, he's no stranger to off-roading. And if he's needing help, it must be pretty serious. We've had quite a bit of rain, so I'm expecting it to be muddy. And to be honest, having just recently come out of a seriously muddy situation, as you might have seen a couple of videos ago, my anticipation and nervous levels are pretty high. But I don't want to give anything away. I've decided to do this video slightly differently. I'm not going to include any music, so that you can just hear the sounds of the machines and even the sounds of nature when things are quiet, even though it's again only filmed with my old Nokia 6.1 phone. But I do hope that it'll feel like you're here with us. I'll even be throwing in a little off-road ASMR driving in the African bush, not only for the experience of wild trail driving, but also so that those of you that aren't familiar with the variety of biomes that we have here in South Africa, and think that the whole of Southern Africa is just savanna grassland because of all the mainstream safari marketing, you can hopefully get an expanded view of nature down here. But on the subject of ASMR, if that's what you'd like to see, ASMR trail driving, then please hit the like button below. And at the same time, why don't you let me know in the comments what camera position you'd prefer? Like the dash cam you see here, where the outside view is the main subject, which, by the way, has been very kindly sponsored by the folks over at the Car Dashcam shop. Or, if you prefer an in-car view, such as the steering wheel and shift knob with a windscreen view, or maybe you want both, I don't know. But what I do know is that an in-car setup is going to take some gear that I don't have, and I'll probably have to ask for some sponsors in that regard. But looking forward to what you guys think. Okay, well, I think that's enough of me talking now. I'll just shut up and let you guys watch the video. So enjoy.
Yes, dude. Tell me what happened.
Well, we went for a picnic last night, yesterday evening.
Oh yeah?
And
So you guys have been
Yes.
like stuck since yesterday evening, or just spending the night?
we decided to spend the night because we lost lights. We lost headlights.
Oh, so you couldn't make it back in the dark,
So
right? Okay.
Well, I had the spotlights, which are not connected into the system. I decided, I knew the hill that was coming.
Yes.
So I sort of said to Melissa,
Is it muddy or what?
no, it's rutted.
Oh,
Badly rutted from rain.
is that so?
Yeah.
So it's just too.
Well, I'm going to need your help just now anyway.
It's too axle twisty.
Yeah.
Eesh.
And it's sitting on its belly with the two wheels in the rut. Well, we started at 8 o'clock this morning,
Yeah.
and we did a whole of 5 meters since 8 o'clock this morning
Good grief.
with using the high lift jack as a winch.
Is that so? Then I actually would have loved to have seen how you did that.
Well, it's still set up like that.
Yes.
You'll see it just now when we get down there, because I'm going to need your help too. So yeah, but I need the winch.
Ah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, since my ordeal, I've got to get a winch. That's for sure.
Well, old Robert got to go on an adventure.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Can I give you a trick?
Yeah?
Put it into diff lock high range on the dirt road.
It's more stable.
It's much more stable. You've got a lot more traction.
Yes. I don't normally do it when it's slow, but if I'm like on a heavy corrugated road normally and I'm needing to go a bit of speed, then I normally engage it then.
Yeah.
Tell me, what I want to know is, at what speed can one engage the diff lock? Should one stop? Because I've heard conflicting reports on that.
One should stop.
Okay.
Especially, you should stop to put it into low range.
Of course, but no, I'm talking specifically about, in high range, diff lock.
High range, you're supposed to be able to engage diff lock in high range up to 40 km an hour.
40 km an hour, up to
So
40
says
km.
landrover.
Right, okay. You prefer to stop?
I slow right down.
Okay.
I'll slow right down to put it into diff lock high range.
All right. That was the only thing that was like I wondered about.
I'll maybe sort of have a roll stop.
Yeah.
Is it like just before you're about to come to a stop?
Yes.
I'll
Engage it then.
engage
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so we are here with Patrick.
Hello.
He's our local landy mechanic, and him and his wife got stuck in the bush yesterday or last night. What's that?
Snake.
Snake? Where?
It's just got into the tree. It's a
Bush. Boomslang. Let's see if we can catch the snake. There's a snake somewhere here. A boomslang. No. No, I don't see him. Disappeared already.
Got a big one.
Really, eh? Anyway, you can see that the road has been washed out terribly, and that's why their series 3, right?
Series 2.
Series 2. Their series 2 got stuck. So he's asked me to come and help him and his girlfriend, and his wife, and try and get the series unstuck again. But this is quite hair-raising. I don't know if you can really see on the camera how rutted this is, but we've got to go down here really carefully. And unlike my landy, his landy has got a winch, so that's it. Yeah.
Sitting at 30 degrees.
Okay, we threw that bad section. Yes, check how bad it is up there. Freaky Jason, man. I think, are you gonna go up on that, or are you gonna... Wait, I wanna get it from the outside. So, on our way now, and apparently it's far worse down there, although this wasn't that bad, but still far worse down there. This, people, is what a Landy was made for. This is now driving in the African bush. Okay, now this is quite steep. What is it saying there?
It's 20 degrees.
20 degrees. 20 degrees gradient?
Give or take.
Yeah. Yeah, we just hit 30 degree incline there. Yes, look at that huge freaking boulder. Got to miss the boulder and then you got to straddle the huge rut on the left. Yeah, this must be seriously hectic when it rains. No, seriously. Constantly going over 32 degrees decline. .36 degrees. That little beeping that you might hear, if you can hear it, that comes on every now and again, is the inclinometer's warning.
At 40 degrees.
At 40.
It warns me at 40 degrees.
So I'm trying to keep my phone level for you right now. So I mean, there, 33 degrees, 25 degrees decline, and 20 degrees rolling to the right. So it's pretty hectic, this. And we've got another huge rut now coming on this slope as it is. Just over there to the right, as you can see. Bush cables doing their job. Back wheels are sliding out over there, and we're past that. That was a major rut. Now this is real overlanding driving. You're not going like a cowboy like everyone that you see on Instagram. You're taking it carefully, you're looking after your vehicle. It's technical. Yeah, this is real technical driving. Slow, easy, carefully. Whoa, and there it is. Jeez, like a dude. What the freak? Yeah, I think I know the one that you're talking about now. This is supposed to be the easy way up. Holy crap. Okay, so how long is this winch cable of yours?
25 meters.
Do you think this is going to be long enough?
Yeah. I got the extension strips as well.
Let's just hope we can get out again.
Alright.
And that's how we've stopped. Just check. Full this light, I don't know if you can see the ruts. So Patrick and his wife here made did a winching with their
High lift jack.
yeah, 5 meters in how long?
And since 8 o'clock this morning till about what time? 1 o'clock this afternoon. Yeah. We managed to do 5 meters.
Listen, it takes skill to actually be winching with a high lift jack, that's for sure. Freaking hell, I've got the wrong shoes on. That's where the strap is tied on right there, going down there. So you obviously
Maybe?
you had to take it from there.
Yeah.
From there, and then winch it down to there.
1.5 meters at a time.
But then once it got there, you know, how did you get it back to there?
Then you got to let it go, let it out, and you shorten the rope.
But I mean, how did you let it out without the car just rolling back again?
The car's sitting on its belly, so it's not moving.
Oh, okay. So the car is already anchored on the chassis on its belly. So I see. Okay, I understand. Chaps, this is a kind of skill to learn when one wants to go overlanding. And they've been, what, you guys were digging like the whole morning over here, hey, in this hard freaking earth.
From this point
Yeah?
to that point.
That's what you winched up the whole morning?
Yeah.
This distance? Jeez, well done. Seriously. Honestly.
With using the... And when the front wheel fell into this hole, that was that. So we basically...
To this hole?
You could call it, from the front wheel was in this hole.
Yeah.
And what, about 8:30 this morning? Yeah. And that's how far we got. So we got maybe a vehicle's length.
Yes.
In 5 hours?
Yeah.
Yes, see, man.
Wait. Let's go. Oh, Sky. I don't want to go on the roads. I want to follow cattle trails. See, nice little pond, hey?
Okay, so Patrick has got these two toe extensions or winch extensions, and then he'll be bringing the winch from there and putting a snatch block on there and taking it back there to give the extra torque on the winch. Obviously, you know, I was first concerned about, now we've got possible two projectiles, and asked him how he was going to you know, just address the safety of that, and simple as putting up the bonnets.
I've put it onto free spool.
Couple of extra straps because just not long enough. A few extra projectiles, as Patrick says, but it's just one of those things.
But we've got a double line pull, so
Just making it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 extensions. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 possible projectiles. Not ideal. Now I got to sit in the driver's seat, standing on the brake. With the bonnet in front of me, I haven't been able to see much, but if you can see, what's the name of this little series?
Which one?
That one that we're putting up. Don't know
He
yet.
hasn't named it yet.
He hasn't named it yet.
No.
Eliminating 2 extensions. And you're not meaning to get into the situation, but one just does. But this, yeah, no, you gotta take it to another level, yeah.
Last extension. You are like this. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine. More. More. Or else you're going to slide in. More. More. It's going to slip in otherwise.
Right on the wall.
Okay, you got the hole still in front of you to worry about. Driver side, driver. You're almost there. Yeah, that back one is gonna teeter. I'd say come still driver, but you're at the edge of you're at the end of the strap now. I mean of the rope now. Yeah. That's it, dude. I don't know if you can come really closer.
There's old John driving an old Series 2A.
Patrick kindly offered me the wheel of the series. Not knowing the stalling point of this petrol-driven 4x4, I immediately had to tackle the extremely steep incline and left gradient, which I was a little nervous about, but quickly realized that the magic of Land Rover's low-range gears made it easier than expected. But a bigger challenge was to come a little later.
Oh man, like steering, dude.
You got to turn.
I just wanted to quickly show you in the shot how the camera is just not able to convey the slopes that we were dealing with on this track. Here, the vehicles look like they're nice and level, right? But when you're able to compare it to the angle I'm standing at,
I was surprised that this battery lasted like it did. It did well.
Really did well.
It's also the double line pull, right?
Yes.
Because I had it on a double line pull. So you double the strength of the winch.
Yes.
And it's also, although it goes slower, you double the power. But you half the speed.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I thought she was not coming out.
No, I had to help it. You know?
Yeah.
He's loving it.
I know, right? He's slow enjoying it.
so the bigger challenge I mentioned earlier, besides the heavy steering, which was just crazy on those angles, man, sheesh, was having to plow through 4-inch long acacia thorns without having any windows to protect my face. I often found myself driving from the passenger seat. And somewhere along here, you might see the moment I again jump into the passenger seat in all urgency because I thought that a huge wasp was attacking my butt, when in fact it turned out to be a huge thorn branch that had broken off and worked its way down the chair, only to have it meet under my ass as I bounced up and down from the rock hard leaf springs of the series Land Rover.
Yeah.
on low range.
I think we just found a combination, Mikey.
Yeah. Right. And Jürgen as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so this section was the worst part, and I didn't feel like I knew the vehicle well enough to tackle it. So I rather had Patrick take it up for me, allowing me to get some outside footage.
find that seat that's so bouncy.
But you can see how much stiffer that leaf springs are. And
Yeah.
that whole car bounces.
This is like a fun part for me. It feels like I'm trampolining.
Right?
So,
That was sticking.
like a thorn bush.
You thought about it. You wanted to go that way.
Okay.
You thought about that one way.
Oh, yeah. Just take into that pondy part.
Huh? Oh yeah, like this one.
Yeah. It's literally been a whole 24 hours.
Yep. Adventures, love, adventures.
Right. Now we get to ride off into the sunset.
Right. This is John riding off into the sunset.
Right.
Some good cars. Hello? We need 3 ice-cold cold drinks waiting for us. Desperately. Please. John riding off into the sunset.
And you only see that.
Right.
Safe and sound. Patrick, what's the name of this series?
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Her name is Lizzie.
Lizzie. Okay, Lizzie, safe and sound.
Lizzie, the Series 2 Land Rover.
Series 2, what year?
It says 1969, Series 2A.
1969 Series 2A. Having driven it myself, I will tell you that the steering, you need to be Arnold Schwarzenegger to turn that steering. The steering wheel is hell on the fingers, especially when going off-road. Do I want a Series 2? No, I don't think so. It's for special people.
Yeah, the turning circle is like a donkey.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, donkey turning. Man, I have never struggled so much trying to go up those ruts and try and avoid the obstacles. That was just absolutely crazy. Robert, Project, Lizzie. Hey, what's your defender's name again?
Lucy.
Lucy. Project. Lots of projects down there. Projects inside there. Another project.